With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive. And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Here's Doncic. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Fox. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Fox outside. Pass to Herter. Outside Murray. Now here's Herter. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And here's Doncic. Over Murray. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. I like the idea. Good move. Bad result.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket. Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Mavericks making a switch here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Herter. They kick it out to Murray. Fox outside. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Doncic hammers it home.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Stripped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Barnes.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Fox. He's got 5. And no good. Excellent D there from Noel. Doncic left side. Pass to McGee. This one for three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings trailing. To the paint. And it's rejected. They get it back. Hawks outside. Another shot. He's off on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Fades back. Another one falls for Dallas.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Fox can't get that one to fall.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Hey, that's just not a smart pass. It's as simple as that. Was not a smart pass.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And it's Doncic missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And it's Fox missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Green. Doncic left side. Shoots over Barnes. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
A nice shot by McGee.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Out to Sabonis. And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Doncic, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Outside Herter. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 5. The shake. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor. Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
The three from Barnes. Sacramento again missing. Here's Doncic. Can't get it to drop. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
The offensive rebound. Here's Doncic with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Noel's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, what persistence from Noel, a guy who does not quit on the glass. I mean, his tenacity is a huge reason as to why this team loves him.
Here's Fox, and he banks in the layup. Fox has got 9 points.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Back to Doncic. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Fox outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's stolen by Noel. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And so he hits both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Inside. Here's Lyles. Ooh, rejected by Noel.
And Noel just staking his territory with his massive reach. That wingspan makes him an intimidating presence who covers a lot of ground quickly.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Clock is at 3. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Osman. Dallas, no good that time either. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Doncic right side. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Osman. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 22.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
And stolen by Green. For the finish. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, Danny Green really a savvy defender. Turned him over that time to start the break.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Left side, Herder. Out to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
McGee's shot is off. This Kings squad is struggling.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Back to Fox. Over Green.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's the Kings ball.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
To the inside. It's tipped. Sabonis, left side. It's rebounded by Dallas. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now Fox, 9 points in the game. Looking to get back on track. Doncic on the wing. The three. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Fox, that's good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Doncic on the wing. Doncic is doubled. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic with the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Herder gets the bucket. Herder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Osman. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Barnes. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now Herder. Fox with the ball. He's got 11. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Doncic is doubled. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what we did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Basket counts.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's McGee. Out to Garland. Let's go with a three. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Fox with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Fox, that's good.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Back to Herder. 4 on the clock. Sinks the tray. Herder's got 5.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Again, Garland missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Lets it fly. Again, Garland missing.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Fox left side. Here's Sabonis. Oh, McGee with the block. Garland with the ball. Fox picks him up. Another miss by Garland.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Sabonis doing a nice job that time getting out on the break and being able to score.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McGee. Here's Garland. He's guarded by Sabonis. Back to Garland. Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. From deep, here's Doncic. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 30.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
He shoots it. And he drains the turnaround J. Doncic has got 32 points.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Fox. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Puts it up from 12. It's not going to go for him. It's stolen by Doncic. Shoots over Sabonis. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic has got 37. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Oh, it's stolen. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The three ball. Drops in the three.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
Pass to Green. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
When you take a look at the former second-round pick, Danny Green, he's done a really nice job carving out a lengthy career in the league.
And for years, Green has proven he can be counted on. He's a key piece on some title teams.
Yeah, he's got multiple championship rings to vouch for that, to speak to that. I mean, he's the definition of a 3-and-D swingman. Actually may have been one of the guys that were looked at in creating that definition if you go back several years. He's provided lockdown defense wherever he's been and timely shot making, too.
He does not get the second one. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
That free throw good from Barnes.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
On offense, here are the Kings. Fox left side. Murray for three. The rebound by Osman.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now here's Barnes. Mavericks with a rebound. Oh, Fox with a steal. Barnes in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it's nice watching Barnes. I like seeing him convert through contact. That, to me, demonstrates how strong he is on these finishes.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Fox for three. And he can't get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Doncic with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Fox outside. They grab their own miss. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Fox outside. And the three off target. And so it's the Mavericks.